Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for August 31, 2025. Good evening, and welcome to the AI Daily Press evening podcast. Here's a brief summary of today's top now for the latest in social and cultural news. Here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then shall and know it's right now. Firstly, the conflict between Russia and Ukraine has intensified, with reports of drone attacks on Ukrainian cities and infrastructure. Despite claims of territorial gains by Russian forces, Ukrainian leaders dispute these assertions and call for increased international support to counter Russian aggression. Secondly, in a disturbing turn of events, a Holocaust memorial in Lyon, France, was vandalized with the words, "Free Gaza." This incident has sparked widespread condemnation from local officials and the Jewish community, amid a rise in anti-Semitic incidents in France. Lastly, we're following the developments in the Middle East, where the situation continues to evolve. We urge all parties involved to prioritize diplomatic efforts and work towards peaceful resolutions to these conflicts. We'll be discussing these topics in more depth throughout our broadcast tonight, including an analysis of the historical roots of the Russia-Ukraine conflict and its potential impact on global security. Join us as we explore the complexities of these issues and what they mean for communities around the world. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. We'll be back with more news and insights after this break. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, the Federal Reserve's independence is under threat as the stakes are high and the future of the central bank hangs in the balance. We'll continue to monitor this developing story and provide updates as more information becomes available. In the tech sector, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang has declared that a new industrial revolution driven by artificial intelligence has begun. The company's strong financial performance and commitment to innovation position it well to capitalize on the massive compute demand surge predicted by Huang. Lastly, we discussed two popular stocks that one of our contributors, Leo Nellison, wouldn't dare buy at current valuations. This serves as a reminder that investing is a nuanced and complex endeavor, requiring patience, a deep understanding of the markets, and a willingness to challenge assumptions. That's all for tonight, folks. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of finance. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and always keep your wits about you. Good night, and good investing. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we explored the latest developments in space exploration, including China's ambitious plans to establish a permanent presence on the Moon and NASA's Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the lunar surface by 2025. We also touched on SpaceX's Starship program, which is working towards developing a reusable spacecraft capable of taking humans to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Secondly, we delved into the world of scientific discovery, where researchers are making groundbreaking findings about the universe. We discussed the latest advancements in space technology, including the development of new materials and technologies that will have a significant impact on our daily lives. Lastly, we showcased an innovative project called Debris, which transforms waste material from rocket tanks into a unique speaker system. This collaboration between the Nomura Corporation Group and DJ Gano has resulted in a stunning piece of audio equipment that not only produces exceptional sound, but also serves as a platform for artistic expression. These stories represent the exciting intersection of technology, innovation, and creativity that is shaping our world today. As we continue to push the boundaries of human knowledge and exploration, we're reminded of the endless possibilities that await us in the vast expanse of our universe. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, keep looking up at those stars and wondering what wonders await us. Good night and farewell. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Welcome to our evening broadcast, where we delve into the most compelling stories shaping the world of sports and beyond. In recent weeks, we've had the privilege of exploring several captivating narratives that underscore the resilience, dedication, and triumphs of athletes and their families. Let's take a brief look back at some of these remarkable tales. Firstly, we touched upon the inspiring journey of the Sanders family, particularly Shedeur Sanders, who has emerged as a beacon of hope and resilience in the NFL. Despite facing numerous challenges, including setbacks on the field and off, the Sanders family has consistently demonstrated unity and strength, reminding us all of the importance of family, perseverance, and community. We also dissected the thrilling weekend of college football, where upsets and standout performances left a significant impact on the rankings. The Crimson Tide's shocking loss to Florida State and LSU's resounding win over Clemson were among the highlights, raising questions about playoff chances and catapulting certain teams into the national spotlight. Lastly, we shone the spotlight on Sidney Crosby, an exceptional athlete and leader who has been instrumental in Canada's success on the international hockey stage. With a plethora of accolades under his belt, including Olympic gold medals and Stanley Cup championships, Crosby is now poised to make the most of what could be his final opportunity to shine in the Olympic spotlight. These stories not only highlight the athletes' prowess on their respective fields, but also serve as poignant reminders of the human spirit's capacity for resilience, dedication, and triumph. As we continue to follow these journeys and explore more stories that shape our world, remember that opportunity is always on the horizon, and with it, the chance to learn from our mistakes and grow as individuals. That's all for tonight's special segment. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, when we'll dive into more compelling narratives, I bid you farewell. Tell it like it is, indeed. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we looked at the end of an era in live music as TV stations move away from live performances. This shift may create new opportunities for emerging artists to shine and a renewed focus on community-driven music initiatives. Secondly, we reported on the incident near the Ukrainian seaport of Chornomorsk, where a civilian bulk carrier sustained minor damage after hitting an unknown explosive device. The crew was unharmed, and we emphasized the importance of diplomacy and cooperation in maintaining peace and stability in the region. Lastly, we explored the debate around shark nets in Australia, particularly in Sydney, as the New South Wales government announced plans to remove them from 3 beaches as part of a trial program. We delved into the delicate balance between human safety and preserving our ocean's ecosystem, highlighting the need for evidence-based decision-making and alternative solutions. These stories remind us that our world is interconnected, and every issue requires empathy, nuance, and a deep appreciation for the people and places involved. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of news and current events. Until next time, I'm Charles, wishing you a thoughtful and informed evening. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your host, Joan. We've got a lot to catch up on tonight, so let's dive right in. First off, we're sending huge congratulations to Millie Bobby Brown, the talented young actress from Stranger Things, who's just adopted a baby girl. Sources close to the family say she and her husband are over the moon with their new addition. We can't wait to see how this new chapter unfolds for Millie. In other news, the A22nd Venice Film Festival has been making headlines, not just for its amazing films, but also for the controversy surrounding a pro-Palestinian demonstration that drew over 1,000 people to the streets of the Lido. The protest was sparked by concerns about film streaming platform MUBI's ties to Israel, and it's led to a wider debate about the role of artists in speaking out against social injustices. We're also talking about some exciting new films at the festival, including Jim Jarmusch's Father, Mother, Sister, Brother, and Lucretia Martel's Landscapes, which has been praised for its stunning portrayal of systemic land theft from indigenous communities. And Jude Law is making waves with his decision to play Vladimir Putin in an upcoming film. We'll be keeping an eye on that story. That's all for tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. We'll be back tomorrow with more updates and analysis. Until then, good night. Now for the latest in nature and environment, Here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we explored the inspiring tale of conservation efforts in Ireland, where a pioneering telecommunications firm introduced wearable technology at a music festival to help attendees stay connected with friends. This innovation has far-reaching potential beyond festivals, but also raises important questions about data security and responsible development. Secondly, we delved into the pressing concern of rising rabies cases among wildlife in the United States. With urban growth encroaching on natural habitats, the risk of disease transmission between animals and humans is increasing. Experts stress the importance of vaccination, vigilance, and responsible pet ownership to mitigate this risk. Lastly, we shed light on a heartwarming story of conservation in action, where a unique approach to tracking friends at a music festival has the potential to revolutionize the way we navigate crowded spaces. These stories underscore the intricate relationships between humans, animals, and their environments. As we continue to explore the frontiers of technology and conservation, it's essential that we prioritize responsible innovation, public health, and safety. Thank you for joining me on this evening's podcast. Until next time, stay curious and informed with the AI Daily Press. Good night, and that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.